Hi, good morning, everyone. Yeah, this is Roger Lang with FD Feng Shui Consultant. Yeah, thank you for joining me for this live video. And today I want to talk about regarding the very important thing is the bedroom. The bedroom Feng Shui is very important because we talk about when house Feng Shui basically is front door, the kitchen. The kitchen most important is the stove. And then we talk about master bedroom. The master bedroom, most important is the bed and the bathroom. So these three things is most important in our interior, the house feng shui. So if these three places is located in a good place, and most likely 90-80% already success, no problem. But if it's located something wrong, that will affect, conflict the feng shui, so that will cause a little bit trouble. So when you choose the house, it probably most concern is the master bedroom, the kitchen location, and the front door location. Last video I talked about the the location. Yeah, when you choose house, you not only choose the nice house. We talk about the luxury home. Chinese say 豪宅. 豪宅 is not a luxury home. It doesn't mean it's good house. Small house doesn't mean it's bad house. So how do you choose your good house? When you buy a house, that's most important things. You need to know, you got to have a good knowledge, said, hey, what kind of house is good feng shui house? Good feng shui house not only meaning you, meaning your family, meaning your career, meaning your kids, meaning your future, meaning your wealth, meaning your health. So, that's related to everything. Don't you think that's very important? Okay, so let's talk about, I think that everybody online, I think is believe about feng shui. So I don't say anything negative thing. I think everybody believe feng shui will really affect us. Okay, so let's talk about bedroom feng shui. The bedroom not only relate to our career, also affect our relationship, relate to the health. Because we sleep in the bedroom about 8 hours a day, maybe some people 4 hours, 6 hours a day, but it's like affect the house. The house because when you sleep good, when you wake up, you have good energy. When you sleep bad, when you wake up, you're kind of weak. So that's decide how do you handle your business, how do you handle your career. So the bedroom is very, very important in the house feng shui. So let's talk about the bedroom location. Also, the bed where you locate is best. Okay, that's very important. Okay, so first we need to know. Of course, everybody say, what time I born and what's my birthday and what do I miss in? Where is my bed supposed facing to? Yeah, that's true. That's very important. But basically, feng shui, you need to know if you're doing right. That's already 80% success already. Then we use your destiny to adjust the bed location. Of course, when you buy a house, if something like the missing go, for example, for the fire elements, the water, soil, earth, the wood, metal, fire. What do you miss? If you missing fire, a lot of people say, "Oh, I should facing south because south is fire." But unfortunately, if you can make decision, you facing south, but still relate to where the door located. The door, when you stand in the middle of the house, you measure the door. Well, the door in located south maybe help you, but if the door located southeast or located east, something like that, or southwest. So that also related, but we are not talking about front door. So I don't explain too much for the front door. We're talking about bedroom. Okay, so the bedroom, you missing fire, you can put your bedroom on south area. On south area, so we help you have more because you're missing fire element. So the south portion of the room will help you get some more balance. So you'll have more balance. When you balance, we keep you more calm, and when you think it's more correct. So okay, so let's talk about the when you the bedroom. The bedroom, when you go inside, the bedroom, the front door is most important. The front door cannot face in another door directly, cannot face in the toilet, cannot face in the bathroom, cannot face in the kitchen. Okay, all those very important. Cannot face in. This is the for the door for the bedroom. So I will explain to you why. You just don't remember that you cannot face into those. That will give you a lot of trouble. So you just remember. Later I will explain to you more about why you cannot face in those two. Okay. So, okay. Well, let's talk about when you get to the bedroom. Okay. Where the bed located? Because like I said, we're talking about the bed location. The bed, when you put the bed on, you cannot face into the door. Anything, sofa, kitchen, stove, the bed, the table, everything, you cannot face in direct to the door. That's the most important. You just have to remember. Okay, if you have no space, you have to face into the door. You got to have something divided between the door, because door coming in the air very strong, especially at nighttime. If your bed direct facing the door, that cause air is too strong, or we cause you waste a lot of energy, because you try to get more energy, but you waste a lot of energy. So it's kind of like you lose energy. So when you wake up, you always feel tired. So yeah, you say I close the door when I sleep. Yes, okay, that's no problem. But still, the daytime when you open, the air circulation too much on your bed, so cause too much air circulation. We talk about Feng Shui, talking about the air is the Qi is most important, because the Qi in our we want more stable. We want to make the Qi coming from the front door inside the house circulation, then go out. A lot of houses have a front door. They come in direct, go out of the loading door, or go out direct from the window. They cause the house feel so cold. They feel so cold. So when they feel cold, that the people don't like to stay, and when they feel cold, the people feel sick. When they feel cold, so the house not warm, the family not warm, people not talk to each other, warmly. It's not like a very kindly. So the door cannot face into the window directly, cannot face into the bed directly. That would cause people sick. Okay, so that's first thing. When you lay the bed, when you lie on the bed, you cannot see the door just right in front of you. That's the problem. Okay, another thing is because I know a lot of people like to decorate the room a little bit, but they put too many pictures, too many especially a lot of people like to put like a family picture or friend picture, something that's also very kind of very bad you don't want to put too many pictures in the room, because the bedroom, especially the master bedroom, the bedroom, it belongs to two people, the couple, housewife, husband and wife. Because you put too many friends picture in the room, will cause another people join your life. So too many those picture will cause too many problems. Especially you put another family, another friend's picture surrounding you, even though that you should not put like Buddha. If you pray, you should not put Buddha in your bedroom, because that causes another person join your family, join your relationship with inside couple, because inside that cause another problem. So you in the bedroom should not put any other picture, like photo, like another friend's picture. Okay, even though if you want to put like a marriage picture, you should put it on the right place. For the marriage picture, you should put if you stand in middle of the room, you should stand in the picture. You should put on northwest or southwest. Those two direction. You can put on there. If you single person, if you want to put like your boyfriend picture or girlfriend picture, you can put northwest or southwest. That way, it's not only it's a way enhance your relationship. Also, that will help you guys' relationship. Okay, so that's important too. Okay, so thank you for watching. Hi Amy, hi Eva. So yes, okay, all right. So let's talk about. So that's the picture. Also, the picture should not hang behind the bed, because if you sleep here, the back side should not have picture, because the picture it will cause you too much pressure. The pressure coming in, and then you won't get good sleep. You won't get good sleep. That's important too. Okay, so also a lot of people say what color I should use in the bedroom. The bedroom is how we will sleep. So the bedroom should not use too dark color, like a dark blue. Dark blue is meaning like depressed, pressure, upset. The black, the same thing too. And so the red color is too exciting, too hyper. So what we should do is use too green is like green color. People say I like the green, but too much green is not good either. So we should use a little light color. Light yellow, light blue, light pink. That will cause peaceful color that make you more calm. When you're more calm, you do things more correctly. Okay, so that's important. And also, what's not supposed to put inside the bedroom, because sometimes we have no space, but we put a lot of stuff in the bedroom. We need to be careful, because the bedroom is where we sleep. Okay, so we should not use the bedroom as a storage. Like I said, we put like TV, we put stereo. Some people even put small refrigerator together, and also the electronic stuff. Something like, because all those electronic stuff, when you sleep, they still working, they making noise. So those electronics magnetic field will affect our brain. So that causes a problem. You won't get very good sleep. Okay. Also, you should not put a fish tank and tree. Should not put it inside the room. So hello, hi. Okay. So should not put a fish tank. Fish tank is wet and also have motor, so that causes noise, especially the nighttime they're running. That causes you a headache. So should not use the fish tank. The tree nighttime they they spray out the it's not oxygen, it's like a carbon, so affect people's health too. So you should not put tree, fish tank, even like a stereo, TV, refrigerator, whatever that making noise, even the computer, even though on the bit, that's the way bad. That affect you a lot. Sometimes because right now getting hot already, so a lot of people use fan. That we have no choice because we want to cool down the weather. But you can use the air conditioning if you can. Because the air conditioning for whole house there will less noise. You can get better sleep. But if you want to use the fan to cool down the weather, and you can use a little quiet, a fan is better. Okay, so when you sleep, you should not have any noise bother you, because that will affect you the sleep quality. Okay, so that's the bedroom. We should not put it anything something like that. Okay, so we talk about, because the bedroom not only the housewife, the wife, and maybe we talk about the kids' bedroom. The kids' bedroom, we should do something design, because the kids in school they go to school, study how do they lay out the bed. The bed is still the same idea as what I mentioned and before, and how do they lay out the desk? The desk is most important, relate to how he gonna learn. Okay, how he gonna learn, because the desk still first thing should not facing the door. The door, strong air making won't stay in the table, won't stay in the study. So he always feel like I want to go out, because it make him not stable. So first thing, you should not face in the door. Even on the side cannot face in the door. Then the back should not face in the door either. If the desk turn around, door is behind, anywhere is not good. Anywhere is not good, because that will cause him not concentrate. Because when he back, like I said, if I sit behind, like back behind the video, and I don't know who is watching me. So that kind of people is like a cost him we not concentrate. How can he learn better? So thank you, Mr. Wang. Yes. So the desk is very important, because the desk is decide how he gonna learn, and the bed is decide how he gonna sleep. The sleep quality is good. Then when he wake up, he have energy, and then he can learn doing good. So the desk not only have a lot of feng shui issue, not facing the door. Also, if he is sweet, he cannot face the bathroom either. Okay, a lot of kids' bedroom, because a lot of kids not listen, because why? Because the door facing the master bedroom door, because when he go out, he see the parents the door. So that's cause the kids and parents cannot get along. What they need to do is just they have to put a curtain in his the door, so block the air facing each other, because the door is in mouse. So when door to door together, we cause argument. So you should not let any door facing each other. Okay, another thing is when door not facing each other, but sometimes it's a little off, like say this door like this, not like this. Okay, it's like this. And then they cut each other. That will even hurt more. You say it's not facing each other right directly. If they off a little bit and have something cut each other, that will cause more problem. So you should always put a curtain for the door to face into another door. That reduce the feng shui effect. So that's let the kid obey parents. Okay, if family to family, you can see which family and which family have always argument, always have a different opinion, always have a different opinion. Okay, so also the color for the kids bedroom, normally we suggest light green or light blue or light brown. But to make it more concentrated, I would say a little more green color. But still, this still the good color for the kids. They still have to decide what color he missing. Like he missing like green color, wood color. He missing wood, the fire element. If he missing metal, he can use a white color. If he missing green wood, then he can use green color. Okay, so never, even though he missing fire. Hi, David. Yes. Okay, so even though he missing fire color, you should not use a whole red color. He can wear like a red coat, but don't use any red color for the room because that causes a lot of problem. I would suggest the whole house, you should not use red too much because red is exciting. You can do some motivation. You want to motivate like a financial area or something, and maybe use red color. But you need to know how to use the red color because the red color is kind of danger. Red color means fire, so when you use red color, you need it very, very carefully. You don't know how to use a red color, never use the red color. Okay, you rather use a purple color. Purple means fire color too, so you can use purple instead of red color. Okay, because the red color makes people really violent, really excited, cannot stay. Okay, so that's the color. So for the kids' bedroom, use a little light green, light blue. That will make them more concentrated. But still most important is that where you lay the desk. The desk, they should face the door, not direct facing the door, like diagonal. Like I said, I sit here, the door is over the other side. Okay, always facing the door. So that's how make the kid more concentrated. That will have a better scope. Of course, still have a lot of things surrounding, and I will talk about more regarding the bedroom, and you can use those applied to the kids' bedroom. Okay, Another issue is when we sleep, because sometimes the bed you lay out this way and the desk is this way, and make the head of the bed is empty. It's like they put it like desk on the behind, and sometimes that's what we call the head is empty, because the head the head of the bed should align the wall, should come on the wall. So they should not have a window. They should have a wall, the solid wall. The solid wall that will cause they sleep better, because same thing. Everything when they sit down or lie down, they should behind a wall. Like me, I have a wall behind me, and also the couch you should behind wall. The wall should be behind the couch. Okay, and same thing. The stove should have wall. It should kind of with the wall. So that's very important. The wall, and when you sit down, when you lay the stuff, they should always come on the wall. The wall should be. Hello, hi, I'm Manu. Thank you. All right. So if a bed behind this empty, so that will cause the brain when you sleep will empty. They will hurt the brain, so that will feel weak and weaker. That's the problem. So the bed should not empty. They should have a wall behind. Okay. Also, another thing is what we call the light. A lot of people, in Eastern countries, no problem. But But Eastern country, but Western country, no problem. But Eastern country have a lot of lights like this, like a long tube. The long tube should not facing directly on the bed, because the long tube in Feng Shui wise, they cause the wind cut. The wind cut because the people down there is bad health. They won't sleep good. So even though not even the health, even though have some hurting, it's not only bad health, also it's kind of like a bad health. So the long tube they should be like put on a vertical and not straight to the bed. Okay, so like I said, you have bed right here. You should not go straight like this. You should go vertical like this. Okay, horizontal like this. So okay, so that's very important things. You need to be careful if you have the light and tube like that. Also, people talk about the ceiling light. We talk about the fan. A lot of in Eastern country, Western country, because they want to cool down the weather, they use the fan right on top of the bed. So that's cause wind cut. We talk about the airflow. We need to talk about wind cut because the fan right on top of the bed is not only danger. Maybe sometimes they will fall. Also cause a lot of pressure, because on the top you should nice flat. Because we talk about ceiling have a lot of feng shui too. Because the ceiling, if you have put a wind on the top, that cause a lot of wind cut circulation on the top of the ceiling. Our ceiling is in feng shui is mean our thinking, our brain. Because it mean the boss, how they treat me. If if you're on top and the cause wind cut, and that cause a big problem. So you should not use a fan on the top of ceiling. The top of ceiling, you should use just a very simple light, light bulb, and with a nice little round cover. So that will work. You should not do too fancy. Maybe if you want to put like a nice chandelier on, then you probably put it in the living room, not in the bedroom either. So that will cause problem too. Okay. Also, we talk about that's ceiling. Later we talk about more about the ceiling. So the bad location, we talk about a lot already. So we know all this cause problem, and also the bad location. Another is because this day because the bed, some people put under the staircase, because the stair coming here, and a lot of beds are down under the bed. Under the bed people sleep, so when people walk they can hear noise. They cause also problem. So we cause headache. If the kids sleep under that stair, they won't listen. They will headache. They cannot concentrate. So they need also they might need to take medicine. Whoever sleep under the staircase, they feel weak. They need they're also hurting too. So also because the staircase they can see it, so they kind of cause like a. I think most you can see probably in the in some house when they because they don't have room, so they sleep on the Eastern country. You probably have more like that, because Eastern country they have small space, so they won't they put a bed underneath. I know I talk to a friend. He had the babysitter. Actually, his babysitter. Actually, not babysitter. Babysitter is the housekeeper. Housekeeper. He take care of his mom, but that's in Hong Kong, and he make. Hong Kong is very small space, and there's no room. So he make a storage underneath the staircase. They put a bed underneath there, and the housekeeper has very bad health, because even though mostly you can see the eyes The eyes have problem because you sleep underneath the. Because we talk about the staircase, the housekeeper have bad house with the eyeball. The eyeball even stick out, so the eyes will hurt. Also the hello hi. So even though the that's cause a problem because the staircase on the top not only cause the room is not square, it's cause like you're missing an angle. You're missing angle. Also it causes the health problem. So kind of like the staircase caused a lot of problem. So never ever put a staircase. Make the room is not square. Also, we talk about the stair. The stair later I will explain more about stair. The stair also give us a lot of trouble too. Because this day, before there's no stair inside the house, a long time ago, but right now stair, the bathroom, they cause a lot of problem. Okay, so eventually, later on, I will talk about more about stair Feng Shui. So the stair cause bad health too. Okay, so okay, let's talk about more about the bedroom. This day, because the weather getting hotter, a lot of people use air conditioning. When you walk in, a lot of Eastern house, they have a bedroom and you can see the air conditioning around on the top of the bed or by the bed. So that will cause the people cannot sleep well. Also, the air conditioning probably cause you have financial problem also if you put on the wrong location. If you put on the wrong location, the air conditioning will cause you a problem. So air conditioning, when you install the air conditioning, you have to know where you put it. Never put it on the top of a bed or the wall. Okay, so let's talk about more about actually this one is more important. Is like the bed. The beginning of this video, I talked about the bedroom should not facing direct to the kitchen, cannot facing direct to the other door, cannot face into the bathroom toilet. And when you sleep, the bed also cannot facing direct to inside your bathroom. The bathroom, if you walk out, you see the door, always make people sick. Always make people sick. No matter in front of you, no matter on the side of you, you always make sick. Okay, so even though the bathroom have door, even though the bathroom, if you are like a little bigger bathroom, the toilet have, the room have door and the bath have door, it doesn't matter. It will come. Whenever they step out the bathroom, you can see the door. You can see the bed. They cause your bad health. The health, whoever sleep close to the bed, that person have a more serious problem. If the door facing the head have problem. If the door facing the middle of the stomach have problem. When the door facing direct to the feet have problem. Yeah, you can verify it with think about the friend or some family. If you have like bathroom inside of your room, you should probably very carefully. You can, how do you prevent? If you can a divider, you can put a divider between the door to the bed. Oh, you can put like curtain, just curtain. A lot of curtain on the door, but a lot of people don't like to use curtain. They say I can add a door because a lot of entrance, bathroom to the bedroom, there's no door. But they just say, hey, I can add a door on it. Doesn't work. Because the door is door. Okay? Some people forgot to close. still happening. So the curtain, when people pass by, the curtain automatically drop. The drop that block the air through the bathroom, the smelling, everything that will block. No matter your intention or you're not intention to, because you have doors, you will keep closed, but somebody don't, and the curtain will automatically drop. So they will block the bad a smell go to your bed. So that's important. That's the cause. That's how they cause people sick. So this day I have a lot of people sick because I think at least 50%. That's the major problem. That's the major problem. So for Feng Shui point of view, I think when builders build a house, they should consider this part of Feng Shui. This part of Feng Shui. So hopefully they can take this idea. Don't put the bathroom entrance direct facing to the bedroom, because this day have a lot of house doesn't have enough space, so they do this way. But they don't have space to so. But anyway, this relate to people's health. They should take this very serious. Okay, so that's the bedroom, the toilet facing the bed. Okay. No matter the bed located, okay. So because I talk about a lot of Feng Shui about the bed, but even though they can face it directly, but if the bed that is your head, the behind the wall is the toilet. That's also a fact. So behind this wall should not be a toilet. The toilet, the flush, that cause the moisture, also affect people sleep here. So only if you have bed head is kind of thick, they avoid the problem. But if you always have, you should not have a toilet. You should not have a bathroom behind the wall. Yes. Okay. So that's important. If you want to, because you should have no space because you have to go to the bathroom or something, you probably should make the toilet, the restroom very clean, nice and clean. Also, you probably should put a light, dry it up. Also, you can put a little house plant. House plant, direct to what we call big leaf house plant, what we call 黄金葛. Then so you can put it inside, so reduce the bad energy of the toilet affect to you. Okay. Also, not only the wall, the bedroom should not next to the kitchen. The kitchen, especially next to the stove. I saw a lot of bedroom because next to the stove, like I say, you walk out and you can see the kitchen just by your room. That's not only cause problem because the stove is one of the God in the house, because you're right next door just is kitchen. Not only the kitchen cause a lot of smelling, cause a lot of it's kind of warm, kind of so different. It mix a lot of different electromagnetic field over there. So we cause people not stable. We like feel angry, especially when you walk out. You can see the stove. That will make people always angry, always not peaceful. So they always have a bad feeling. So you have to make sure right next to your room is not kitchen. It's not kitchen. So that's important too. So only if you want to change it, maybe you should move the stove away from that wall. Okay. So that also the room should not next to the God table, because a lot of people pray in the house. Right next to the room is the God table. Also, it's not good too, because it's not respect. It's not respect, because you should not put God table your pray table right next to the wall, because you put a God table over there right next to your wall, that not only affect to the God, the God you pray, also that will bring your bad dream, bad health. It will affect to you. So you should not have any God table just close to your bedroom. Okay, so that's one thing that you should avoid is it. Okay, so we talk about more about the bed. The bed when you sleep, also you should not have any mirror facing to the bed, even on the side, even on the front, doesn't matter. Should not have a mirror inside. You can parallel on the side, dressing table mirror, that's okay, but you should not have any mirror just surrounding you. Even some people put a mirror on the top of the ceiling. That's very bad, because the mirror facing the bed not only cause argument, also will affect the relationship of the couple. Also, because you always feel like scared, because when you work out the nighttime, you can see that some have a shadow, over there. Because we talk about the mirror, we're gonna talk about more mirror, next video. But the mirror, when nighttime is like we call in Feng Shui, we say it's nighttime when the evil in and out. That's the door for the evil. So when you sleep very in the night, and the spirit or your soul go out and traveling, and they go in the mirror, because we get hurt, and the health we get even worse. So you should not put any mirror surrounding you. So that's you should get rid of. I saw a lot of house when they walk in the bedroom, they can see the mirror right away. That will cause not only people like to spend money, because the mirror facing direct to the door, the good energy won't able to go in. So they bounce the good energy out. So when people always go, cannot concentrate, which is they like to spend money. I saw one. Hello. Yeah, I saw one house. Every bedroom have when they go in, they have a mirror right on it. It's dressing mirror or whatever the mirror on it, because that cause kids like to spend money. The kids, that family I saw, because the kids buy a lot of toy, stick on the living room, family room, kitchen, everywhere. So the mirror not only cannot face in the bed, they also cannot, when you go walk in, you cannot face in the mirror. Not only bedroom, all the room, because when you walk in the front door, you should not have a bedroom, the mirror facing direct to the door, because that causes big problem. So you can put it on the side. Put it on the side, no problem, but just cannot face in the door. Okay, that causes that even more worse. Okay, so that's a mirror. We talk about mirror in your next video. We're not talk about right here. So, hello, hi, Mr. Lin. Yeah, if you have any comment, just leave comment here. If I can answer, I will answer. Okay, so, and also the bed, a lot of people want to have cool down. So the behind the bed they have window. The window, if you have behind the bed is a window, that cause is not only if you want to experience, you put your couch or chair behind the window, you will feel cold already. The even worse when you nighttime you sleep under the window, the head get cold. So what are you gonna do? You catch cold. You catch cold always. You will sick all the time. You will breathe hardly. Because not only the breath have problem, also the window outside have some make noise. How can you sleep good? You cannot even hello, hi. So you cannot even sleep good. So behind the door, the head, you have window that cause you sick, cause you catch cold, catch you Not only that, so that will affect your couple relationship too. Because behind I said everything, whatever you sit down, you lie down, you gotta have a solid wall. If you don't have solid wall, you don't have something support. That means support, because why is so important? You gotta have support. If you want success, you gotta have people support you. If your feng shui layout like this, who gonna support you? Nobody gonna support you. The couch, you don't behind. There's no wall. Nobody gonna support you. You probably have failed. So it's gonna cause fail. Anyway, so anything you cannot have a window. When you lie down, you're gonna have a wall, no window, no door, no empty. Gotta have a wall. So that's a pure. That's you can verify. Have a lot of friends. You think about your lot of friends, your friend, your family. What kind of thing that they deal to? What kind of thing they're facing to? If they have that kind of face, you can think about that. Yeah. If you have those situations, you should try to change. Okay, that's one thing. So see, door, window, the toilet, the bathroom cause a lot of problem. So how that's also a very serious problem. Also, another thing is when the window behind the bed, the window cannot be in front of the bed. If you sit on the bed and you can see the window right on front of you, also will cause you sick too. Not only sick, also affect to relationship with the couple, because maybe somebody having an affair. Because when you see the window, when you see the door is wide open, because you write down is wide open, that make people having an affair. That's the feng shui symptom. That's feng shui symptom. That's pure. That's very true. I see many feng shui like this already. I can tell that already like that's cause a lot of problem. So when you sleep, the window should not be in front and back. Hello, hi Kevin. So the window should not be on front and back. The window on the front, the coving having a failure. Okay, so that's one of symptoms for the. So another thing is when the bedroom should be square. When you lie down the bed, on the side should be like a wall. Should be a wall. Should not be have too many things. If you have a big cabinet, or you have one angle stick out, they cause wind cut. Wind cut will also have effect like your body will get hurt. Your body will get hurt. Very extent, I see many cases like this. So because when you walk in the door, the bed is stick out. You can sit the bed. You can see the bed. The person always have a leg problem, always have feet get hurt. Sometimes they broken leg, or sometimes the leg gets sick, because the bed stick out the bedroom, the door. You can see the door, the air is so strong. So when they sleep nighttime 8 hours a day, how can you think that they don't get hurt for the leg? Because the air is so strong for 8 hours. Okay, if you put fan on you, day by day, you think you won't get sick? So the same thing. The airflow inside the house is very important. Everything we talk about feng shui is airflow. Okay, air come in, they should circulate in the house, then they go out. They can. We don't like the air go through direct to something, direct to the, direct it means strong, direct, so strong, tempo so strong, sometimes bad in even cause an accident, like the T Street, the street right direct from your house, they cause accident. Okay, we talk about more T Street, because T Street is one of the very bad feng shui in the house, for the house. So we talk about T Street. We're not talking about we talk about bedroom feng shui too. Okay, so another issue is because we are in the bedroom cannot be the bedroom be I mean a lot of bedroom is on the second floor. The second floor, below is a garage. Some people it may be a balcony. It's because the bedroom underneath no support. Because underneath the bedroom, some people is a kitchen. But we're not talking about kitchen. We're talking about is a vacant. The garage door, or some a vacant space. Because the cause the people on the top of bedroom not stable. The fortune in the room, the people always change. Because the people change job, finance have problem, have bad relationship, argue with a wife, something like that. So that will cause, on the bottom is vacant or garage, that cause big problem. There is a way to solve the problem, but always recommend don't put your bedroom on the top of a garage or on the top of the balcony. Okay, so that's when the because wherever stay that kind of room, everything is not smooth. Okay, everything is not smooth. So one thing that you need to be careful. Okay, so another thing is we talk about this day a lot of master Shui too big. The master bedroom too big. So when they walk into the master bedroom, because the bedroom should not be bigger than your living room, should not be bigger than the family room. Family room and living room is mean the career, mean your boss, and your room is yourself. If your room is bigger than your boss, what do you think? That cause you not respect your boss. Will cause you, so argue with your boss. So the things happening is cause your career problem, something like that. Also, a big bedroom when they come in, too bright mean because we always too brighter than living room. The bedroom should be a little darker than the living room, because not only that, because if a little darker, the easy to get sleep, easy to sleep good, sleep quality is good, better. So the bedroom should not be too bright. You should control the light. Oh, hi, Mr. Hu. So the bedroom should not be too big, should not be too bright. You should have a curtain to block it. The bedroom, if too big, some people even have another, maybe something like another door. Go inside the closet, or go inside maybe have another room for stay, like a small sitting room. So that causes problem, because in the room should not have another room. Because if it go inside big room, there's another door. Go inside another room. That room is big enough, enough become a bedroom. The bedroom size, always like 10 by 10 is enough. So that causes have fair. They're having a fair, because inside the room have another room causing having an affair. So that's a symptom for that kind of problem. So inside the bedroom should not have another bedroom. That's a problem. Okay, so if you have that kind of problem, you probably should change it to reduce that kind of problem. You can change it. You can maybe separate. Don't again when you get into the room, you don't get into from your room. You probably get into another outside the room. Okay, you can open another door out from outside. Okay, so basically I talk about hi. So basically I talk about a lot of feng shui issue for the bedroom today. So any question, yeah, please leave a comment. I will try to answer you. In the afternoon, I still have more people. I might do another time. So if you can leave a comment here, yeah, I will try to reply to you. Yeah, thank you so much for your watching, and I see you probably sometime 10:30 tomorrow. Okay, all right. Hope you a nice day, and especially in this like coronavirus period. I hope everybody take care of yourself and have the wonderful day. Thank you. I see you next tomorrow. Bye bye.